people. It's good. What do we want from Lilgun then? I wouldn't mind.
Where's this tiny going? Is that mid tiny? Is it 4 tiny? And then they pick something against Invoker. So it's
a
mid
Ricky.
I think it's mid Ricky. Yeah.
Against Invoker, not bad. You have high base damage, high base armor.
A Medusa right now is probably the strongest one in that aspect, but you can still find ways of dealing with her. Tiny.
Stun comes out, Hishki in trouble, toss into the air, but jabs, he'll dive. However, first blood's there for Raven. They still want to go in onto the gyrocopter. They've got 3 heroes chasing Raven. Man, that
Stun in
is
8,
so Raven.
Blink in 13. This guy's fine. He has a Fairy Fire as well, Sanctity. I think you need to move back to your lane.
Right, that was very close. They've got the homing missile. Do they have the damage to get the kill here onto Marvel?
He's a tanky
tower, they're
boy.
a little bit scared of going in. Now, under the tower, Rocket Barrage.
They got him.
They got the gyro, but they will lose this Underlord. It's a solo kill, or well, solo experience for the IO.
He should actually be fine, but he does have 8 stick charges on Tiny plus boots. This creep is in the way, though. Because of the creep, he can't use the toss.
2 sentries to not even get an ops. It gets denied by him.
Top lane.
Avalanche toss and Pit of Malice with the Firestorm.
They'll try again. He has no trees this time.
Yeah, he really wants to get out, but he can't.
When you get a kill in a certain spot that you instantly need to converge on an objective.
Looking for Moon, and he's a bit far forward. They've got the Ice Blast. He's dead.
Top lane, Wraith King.
Yeah, if they could get Wraith King twice, that would feel pretty great for them. The Incarnation, rotations coming over from the side of Lilgun. Not sure they're going to be in time. Jabs with some great body blocks. And they get the kill on X123. They
Rotates in.
X123 is going to be in trouble again. Because they want to go over, and they don't have a way to keep alive this Wraith King, in my opinion. And now they look over at Marvel. Blink Strike, Moon, Deafening Blast. That comes out onto the Ricky. They get the kill onto the Wraith King while all this is going on. And, well, down goes Moon, but it's traded for the Underlord.
Himself in a bad position, not necessarily on his own volition, not exactly on his own fault.
Blink, Avalanche, Ice Blast all coming in on the Nyx Assassin. And they're going to relocate. They want to try and get something from this. At least in return. Can they also get the Ancient Apparition? Stop his TP or kill him before?
Yeah, they had nothing right look a bit too.
They've got a sentry here. Believe he got spotted, but I don't know if that's even going to matter. They hit the Vendetta, they've got the stun, and now they're moving in to try and get the kill here on a Marvel. Cold Snap taking a lot of this damage. They've got the Spirit Vessel, Avalanche toss, Ice Blast comes in, hits on a Moon, they'll land the Tornado, but they've got the Wraith Fire Blast from the right clicks because they have the sentries down. I think maybe they thought they didn't have the sentries due to the fact that the Nyx Assassin walked in and got that stun. They kill off the Ancient Apparition, and Underlord will survive to TP out.
He turns.
They take out DJ, they look towards the rest, right on a Raven. Oh, the big stun coming in through here by the Nyx Assassin. Raven's still on the run.
No hits onto the gyro. Nah, he TPs.
And now Sanctity, he's trying to run.
They have one more sentry, but no dusts. They let him go. And then Underlord is just the one that follows everything up with some Pit of Malice and Firestorm.
So now they go for the tier 2 tower over bottom. The Malice down. Not a lot of mana here for your Timber.
Yeah, Sanctity was also out of mana. They caught him in behind.
Ice Blast in, hits jabs, and while Blink Strike, they'll get the kill. They hit the homing missile, Tornado comes through, lands on the 2, Ace taking a lot of damage, we get the kill into the Ancient Apparition. They look over at Hishki, right clicks in, tossed up into the air, Raven still trying to chase, the tether is gone, they've got the Avalanche, Hishki's gonna walk away.
Yeah, that was also a very nice smoke screen from the Ricky. Times when you couldn't actually relocate the target out with BKB, but we might see a fight here.
Yeah, they want to come over, they've got the Spike Carapace, look at the damage onto the Wraith King! Oh, he's just gone so fast. And they're going to look over. Avalanche lands, Timber Chain across. As Ricky's trying to get a kill here on the DJ. Does he get out of this one? They have the Deafening Blast, and he does because Sanctity is dead.
Yeah, that's
Vendetta used. And there's the smoke popped. That's for an Ancient Apparition. 4K lead for the side of Fnatic. They've got the dust on the Sanctity. Sunstrike coming in with the Chakram, Timber Chain, and the Whirling Death. Sanctity blown up. Hishki going in, trying to get a kill. They have the AA Ice Blast to finish off Jabs, but this is going to cost them 3. And I'm not too sure that's worth it. Ace, he finally falls. 4 step.
A ulti.
Coming around the back. It lands. Avalanche toss. Not sure it's going to be enough with BKB being popped. They're trying to back off. Oh, God. 1, 2, 3 once again. He'll lose his first life. They've got the stun on the Hishki via the Spike Carapace. They're still trying to get the kill here onto this Timber, who is alive for a little longer, but finally falls. Toss on a Raven. He's got the Rocket Barrage out as well as the Flak Cannon to get the kill on the Ace. And now they're looking over at Moon. They'll get the kill on the Invoker. The right clicks from this Wraith King starting to hurt. They have the Aegis to work with. They've got the Tether. They'll get the kill on the Underlord. Now they look over at this Wraith King again, but he gets tossed away. They have the stun.
Oh, Impale. Okay, that little bit much tank here. 10% magic resistance versus the AA. Very nice.
They've got the sweeping dart. Oh.
Okay, let's see what they can do with it.
They've got a Sentry, and now Sanctity moving in. They've also got Hishki with the Avalanche as well as the toss out of Jabs with the BKB being popped here by 1, 2, 3. Ice Blast flying in. They got the kill on the Hishki. They look over at the Underlord. They've got the stun onto a couple as they'll chase this Underlord, looking to Dark Rift away. Sunstrike not going to land, and they don't have the damage.
It's fine. AA, however, he missed the Uber back. Get your HP back up.
Courier is going over to the secret shop. See if they want to take care of that in any way. Ice Blast coming in, but that's not going to land. They look over now at this Wraith King once again, tossed away, but it's on a Jab. So get the kill on the Ace. They'll look over as now Wraith King's lost his first life. BKB is popped, focusing the attention on the DJ. Wraith Fire Blast as well as the crit. They'll get the kill on the DJ. Sanctity as well as 1, 2, 3 running.
They don't have detection on him. They do have vision on Marvel, but he should be fine too. Gets out with you.
Hishki, Cold Snap doing enough to land the Vendetta. Now the stun. They've got the Pit of Malice. Sunstrike comes down, but it's not going to land. Chipper Chain all the way over. They're looking for the Dark Rift out on the Underlord. Also get the Wraith King out of there. That sends them back.
It's much better on him. This flamethrower is, when it was added by Ace, when it was added, I thought it's just a meme.
It was
Gyro.
disgustingly strong.
Raven. He's just so far away from all of his team.
Now he's deeper into the base.
But he doesn't care because there's no AA. As long as there's no Frost Blast, he cannot die.
Tier 3 on the high ground. Scotty finished for the Gyro. Manta finished for the Ricky.
And we talked about that one fight when Ancient bought back.
Oh, Spike Carapace. They might catch the Tiny. Hishki in trouble. Hishki very dead. Got the silence off the Gyro as well as the sleep.
If you can't deal with him, just put him to sleep and move away.
Trying to go on to this Timber. He's really soaking up a lot of this damage. He's become the sponge.
They do have a buyback on Tiny, and Ancient Apparition is now back up, so
Yeah,
maybe some
Ice
Frost
Blast
Blast.
right through the fight. Oh, that lands on 3. That's significant because both Moon and Sean go down. They get the kill on the Ancient Apparition afterwards. They buy back on the Wraith King. That was a great Ice Blast. Now he's dead for another 43 seconds. Spike Carapace. All right, Rocket Barrage. Raven trying to survive. The stun is there. They'll get the kill on the Hishki once more. He's dead
here.
for 90 seconds. DJ ready to save if he can, but Sanctity, I feel like he's looking to Sleeping Dart this IO. And there's the Tether. Eats the cheese. Raven trying to survive, and he'll continue throwing out those shots. They'll get the first life out of the hands of 1, 2, 3 once again. Sanctity moves forward and will kill off Jax. The Rocket Barrage constantly on 1, 2, 3. Wraith Fire Blast trying to run away.
Another
Sleeping
dart
is there. He'll wake up.
The Raven is just such a boss here.
He's really trying to survive. He's got Satanic again. Oh, Wraith Fire Blast, Ice Blast, and they don't even need it. He's dead for 94.
DJ, TP's out. They didn't have any buybacks on
No
bottom lane.
TP bottom now. Spike Carapace, the stun, and the
Moon.
is a lot of damage coming in from Raven. They've relocated over. They get the kill on the Hishki. Try to get Sanctity. Uh-oh, he is in a lot of trouble.
That's a gem reclaimed as well, and that's a huge mistake.
Now they're going on to the top tier 3. They'll bring over Moon. Jabs makes the rotation too. It's a 3v5 fight, and the Iraqs are going down very quickly. BKB's been popped here by Raven. They've got the stun, and man, Marvel just gets obliterated.
Yeah, he does have a buyback. Ricky might have to use it too, though, because they will lose one side at least. X1, 2, 3, he is not enough to defend this. You need to buy back the Ricky. He'll probably buy back the same second Tiny is up.
Lined up to do it earlier. They're going in, and oh, look at that.
No,
Wraith
now it's
King's
too
down
late.
with no buyback.
This is a moment in which you as Fnatic can definitely just end this game. Or as Lacoste says,
When it's time to call it, it's time to call it.
oh, that's it.
Yeah, they're going to take a mid center X. I think that's just that little interaction right there too is a bit of a learning experience for Lilgun, because Ricky holding that buyback a little bit too long when Wraith King's frontlining and has lost that first life.
Yeah, maybe they weren't communicating that well, because Ricky is probably doing the right thing. He's waiting for the Tiny to respawn, but the problem was you're losing Rexes already, so you can't really be that conservative.
Nice Plus comes in, but I'm not sure that's going to do enough. They've got the Aegis popped on Moon. The two-man stun comes out from the Nyx Assassin. They get Sanctity, they get Ishki. They're going to run down Marvel. 4 heroes making a full team wipe. Fnatic are going to get the 2-0 here and clean up Lilgun, making it look pretty easy throughout the series.
Yeah. I believe this is also the longest game that I have casted.
You got to see tier 4s.
Yeah, I actually got to see tier 4s.